work, but I got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Hello and welcome to my Mind Over Your Matter. My name is Rick. Let's turn on the cameras. Oh boy. How you guys are doing? I'm not feeling too good. My back has been killing me. I had to take a few days off of here because not feeling good. Didn't want to sit here. Didn't really have the energy to want to do a show. I've been having a lot of issues with my spine as of recently. Saw the doctors on Monday, which was yesterday, and we got to do some more tests on me. Now they're focusing on my lower back and my mid back on my spine to see what's going on because I'm having a lot of issues with my spine. I am having a lot of difficulties losing feelings on my hands, dropping things. That's the most concerning thing is losing the feelings off of both of my hands and me continuously dropping things. It's not good. My doctors are concerned and I am too. And now they want to focus on my back. They want to see if it's some kind of nerves that are causing this to happen. I don't know. I'm so clueless. I'm trying to figure this out, and man, how clueless we are with our bodies is so amazing. It's like we live every day, we wake up and we just go without a care, but there's a quadrillion things that needs to happen within your body for you to function on a daily basis. And some of my issues is with the nerves, and they're driving me crazy, and they're having me feel a certain way that I don't like. And but I'm not giving up. I'm trying to do as much as I can with what I got. Other than that, I hope you guys had a great um, weekend. It was pretty good. Um, it was all right. I mean, the rain was not helpful for me. I was pretty much bedridden for like 2 days. I couldn't get out of bed because my back was hurting so much. And I know it's because of these systems that are coming through, especially nor'easters and low pressure systems. They're my kryptonite for sure. Anytime one of those motherfuckers come through, you guarantee that I'm gonna have a really bad day. And the rain doesn't help. I knew it was gonna be rain like 3, 4 days ago because my body was just hurting. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, why my body's hurting so much? And then when we were doing the weather, it's like, oh, snow might be coming. I was like, yeah, that'd be great if we get snow, but if it's rain, that's not good. That's not good for me. And it turned out to be rain. And for me, I feel like I'm being punished, and I don't like it. But I'm doing everything I can medically to get this resolved because we need some. I need some answers. I can't be going through this shit like this because it's not gonna be good for me for the near future. I'm letting you know right now, it's just not gonna be good. But I got one news. It's not even news. It's the weather, and then I'm gonna watch some paranormal videos. So that's what I feel like doing tonight. I don't want to get into the news, like deep into the news, because that's just a headache that right now I don't want. Um, but let's see what's up with the weather because that is important. So let's go ahead and jump right to it.
Looking here at this storm, it is a very amped one, a very crazy one, and we've seen a multitude of different impacts. We've seen supercells out here just offshore of the Outer Banks, and some of them did even come onshore. So some really bad thunderstorms, heavy rainfall throughout a lot of the areas underneath. We saw wintry activity for many different areas, and we're still seeing it ongoing, very heavy, in fact, for a lot of areas throughout New York State, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, and parts of Connecticut. Really, the only northeastern state that's left out here is Rhode Island for the most part, where only the very northern area is seeing some snowfall. Of course, this has been
we're getting the rain here.
Pictures,
so
anything that video, anything like that happened.
It's not even snow; it's rain that's turning to ice.
Seeing that stuff, and we even have a December photo contest going on. So be sure to submit all of that stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of our model guidance. We're going to look at the European model, and obviously, by the time we're getting towards the morning, very early morning hours of tomorrow, this storm will be wrapped up, and this is by tomorrow afternoon. We're going to be left with very cold air, some snowfall showers throughout the Rockies and northern plains, as well as for the lakes here. But for the most part, our snow system is moved out and it's done with. We can see that as we're reaching towards Thursday, we still have
it's just rain outside.
Jet digging into the central states and heading eastward. The southern jet infusing into it. This will be our next winter storm to watch. For now, it doesn't really line up to be anything super major, but the building blocks, the puzzle pieces are there for this to actually trend into something that's a little bit more interesting. And there's no guarantee that that happens, but it is a chance. As this thing just skirts across the south, we do see some snowfall for Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia here on the European model this Friday, just a few days from now. I feel like this one isn't getting talked about enough. And then it does move up into parts of the Mid-Atlantic like D.C., into Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. It doesn't climb up the coast, though. There is still the chance that this one trends climbing a little bit more up the coast, and we would see more impacts for the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast that way. But for now, we see this one kind of sliding straight offshore pretty innocently. And then we immediately afterwards get another potential threat as that southern stream is extremely active. And this colder air is just staying in place up here. We see this second one moving through. This one doesn't line up to be much of anything at all as far as snowfall, but it's a lot of moisture, very close to very cold air. And if this thing trends northward, we could be looking at something interesting just a little bit further north than this model's currently showing it for Saturday into Sunday. That is the 6th into the 7th. So numerous threats coming up. We move on and we get a lot of different clipper systems moving through. Things actually get colder as we reach towards the 7th, 8th, 9th. That's going to be late this weekend and into early next week. We do see, again, continued clipper systems moving through. Here's one for the Midwest on Tuesday the 9th. It does move into the Great Lakes, Mid-Atlantic, and Northeast here.
That's right.
Developing into a bit of a low offshore. Pretty classic, and that's going to be as we're moving from the 9th into the 10th.
That's like a Miller B.
That one's not that major, but we see one right behind it for the Midwest on the 10th here.
Man, we're getting a lot of
Ohio
like
Valley, Mid-Atlantic, and Northeast. And this
clippers
one does
coming
become
through.
A little bit more of a substantial
bring some more snow.
offshore low just offshore of the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast for Thursday on the 11th. And this would pose a potential snowfall threat for a lot of these areas. We can see moderate to heavy snowfall popping up on this model as of now. And then we do switch the pattern. Apparently on these models for now, we see the main jet actually ridging towards the east. And this starts to carry winter storms more so towards the northern plains, Midwest, and Great Lakes. Again, much like what we just saw pretty recently.
I wonder if we're going to have a white Christmas this year.
And then we actually get a very major western snow system for the tail end of the pattern. This pattern change is happening after the 10th on these models. So it is beyond 7 days out. Most of it is beyond 10 days out, so do take it with a grain of salt, but I have noticed this trend on the models. And as we just take a look at the GFS model, we see our current snowstorm move out. We get this coastal system that's actually much less impactful on this GFS model for now, the 5th and 6th. And then we see another one move in behind it. This one is more substantial on this model. We see Missouri, Illinois here for Sunday morning, seeing some snowfall. As we move forward, states like Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio start to get going. This is 1 a.m. on Monday, December 8th. We see West Virginia and Virginia getting some snowfall. And then as we keep going with it, we do see parts of the Mid-Atlantic get in on some snowfall as this low develops offshore into something pretty substantial. This is only 5 or 6 days away, medium range, definitely something to track. And this is surely going to be the next one that we're talking about a lot, not only here on the YouTube channel, but within our Discord community. Now, as we keep going with this, we see that that one moves out. We start to get the same clipper trend going where we get these systems moving from the Midwest here around the 10th into the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley, and then eventually impacting the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast. So we get a very similar setup to the European model, even another one moving through, bringing some Mid-Atlantic and Northeast snowfall again around the 12th and 13th. So again, numerous opportunities for snowfall, but similarly to the European model, we see this pattern completely flip after the 12th, turning into a warmer in the east, colder in the west pattern. So overall, the precipitation on the European model does start to pick up out west. We've seen a big uptrend there, and we continue to see this kind of southern stream moving across the southeastern states that brings a lot of precipitation there as well. The anomalies reflect that. A lot of activity out west and a lot of activity for the southeast. Total snowfall on the European model is more elevated out west than previous model runs because of that uptick in activity. We also see quite a bit for the northern plains, upper Midwest, Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, and more on the way for the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast, apparently. The GFS model is going to concur. The west picks up in activity. We see still the plains, Midwest, and Great Lakes seeing some action. But the bigger story is the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast, where both of these models have heavy snowfall totals even after our current ongoing snow system that's happening right now. Looking at the temperature pattern, we do see colder air heading into the east once, twice, 3 times here, 4 times maybe in there, and then we do warm up right after the 12th on this model. It looks like at the tail end, though, there is another major Arctic blast on the way towards the east. Not really super relevant because this is 360 hours out. The GFS model, we get 1 major cooldown, 2 major cooldowns, 3 major cooldowns, and then almost a 4th, a very minor one, and then we do warm up after the 12th, just like the European model. So both of those models do agree on this. I will say the ensemble guidance doesn't look too bad. This is for the 7th through the 17th, still very warm in the west, very cold in the east. This is the European ensemble model. And then the GFS ensemble model, same thing, warmer out west, colder in the east. This is great agreement between these ensemble models, both for the 7th through 17th or 8th through 18th time frame here. So good agreement that the long range does look still quite favorable as we approach and pass the midway point of the month. Now, again, sorry to keep this one so brief with you guys. I've been working on a lot of stuff today.
Brief is good, and snowfall, hopefully for Christmas. I would like to see a white Christmas. Why not, right? It's been a while since we had a white Christmas. I mean, I woke up. I remember one time, this was before I lived here, actually. I was visiting my grandmother at the time and my aunt. And we came up here for the holidays, for Christmas and New Year's. And it was me and my sister came up, and my mom had came up. And I remember waking up on Christmas morning, going outside, and seeing everything all white, and it snowed overnight. And we ended up with a white Christmas, which was so nice to see on Christmas. And I wonder if we're going to see a white Christmas this year. I hope so. I hope we get to. But all right, so we're going to go right to the portion of the show where we're going to start watching some paranormal activity videos. I have some lined up here. Should be good. I mean, it's from a different paranormal. It's called Ghost Theory. That's their channel, Ghost Theory. So we're gonna check that out now, and let's watch and enjoy a couple of videos of the paranormal, and then we'll wrap up the show. And hopefully tomorrow I'll feel better, because I'm not feeling good. I'm just not feeling good. So let's go ahead and watch and enjoy.
This person discovered a dark stain on their wall at home. The stain was right on the outside of the bathroom wall, probably from moisture and lack of sunlight. Makes sense that some mold would grow there, right?
Let me make it nice and
Nothing
dark
too weird about that. But here's the thing. This person noticed the stain had a really strange shape. It looked like a human face. But for some reason, this person started documenting the stain every single day. They became convinced it was looking more and more like a face as time went on. Eventually, the family covered it up with cardboard, probably just to make it less creepy to look at. Then one day, they had guests over. The owner wanted to show them this weird face stain, so they pulled away the cardboard. And that's when things got strange.
It's not there.
The stain had completely disappeared. But that's not even the scary part. Let me play this again. See if you can spot it. Notice anything in the shadows on the left side of the frame?
No, just me.
It looks like there's a head hiding behind the door, peeking out at them. Let's slow this down. That's clearly a face. Eyes wide open, staring. But at the time, the camera moved so fast and everyone was focused on the wall, nobody at the scene noticed what was lurking in that corner. What do you think this could be? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Makes you wonder.
This guy named John captured something unusual on camera in his backyard.
It's time to light up.
This thing, whether it's human or something else entirely, was hiding in the bushes. A few days later, his yard's security camera caught it again.
What the hell?
According to the description, this is the door to a shed in the yard. This creature seems to be trying to get inside from the outside.
What the hell? Is that Goluf from Lord of the Rings?
This footage might be even clearer.
Yeah, Goluf. What the hell?
As for what this creature actually is, I'll let you be the judge.
Man, it's Goluf.
This video was supposedly filmed near a small island in the Indian Ocean. A tour boat carrying several passengers went out to sea.
I kind of like those boats where you can see it has the glass bottom boats.
The bottom of the boat had been designed with a transparent floor.
Yeah, you see, I like
tourists could see what's beneath the ocean surface through the hull.
That's cool.
Shortly after, a passenger captured this footage on their phone.
Well, you got a mermaid? That's a hand. That looks like a hand. Like right
what is
there.
That on the seafloor? It looks like human hands and a head. And the head is moving.
What?
I can't tell if this is a real person or some kind of mannequin, but the footage looks pretty realistic.
Oh shit, it does.
Apparently, there was a plane crash in these waters some time ago.
Oh, okay.
A commercial airliner broke apart in midair, and the debris fell into this area.
Oh,
I wonder if there's any connection between this strange footage and that crash. What do you all think?
Probably, but the hand wouldn't be there like that.
Pay attention to what's on the seat behind him. Something is slowly rising up into view.
My picture always blocked. I don't see shit.
The guy in front is on his phone the whole time. He doesn't seem to notice this doll at all.
What is that? Look.
Not until he turns around and sees it.
Look. Oh, hell no. I would have turned around and punched that little thing in the face. Whatever it is.
This video has no audio, but you can tell from his reaction that this guy got seriously spooked. He takes off on his bike pretty quickly. Sure, this could just be a prank. But if it was a prank, someone would have to be back there operating the doll. And this guy would have noticed that pretty easily, right? He wouldn't have freaked out this badly. So what do you think this little figure could be?
I don't know.
A TikTok user recently had a terrifying experience at home.
This is the creepy shit.
When she looked out her window, she spotted something absolutely horrifying in her yard.
Let me show you what I see from my window. So
what do you see, girl?
There's old fencing.
Okay.
And there's like black tarp stuff that's kind of hanging on the leftover posts. Okay.
Okay.
No big deal until you get to that one.
What?
Tell me you see what I see.
Sitting in the bushes was what appeared to be an eyeless witch, just staring directly at her house.
Huh.
It looked like a woman dressed in all black, sitting completely still. But soon the creator figured out what was really going on.
Walk up to it.
Okay, so I want to apologize because I think there was some confusion. So I do know what it is, and I am over there regularly. The only reason I posted that was because it's hilarious that every time I see it out of my window, I have a small heart attack. Even though I know what it is, because it looks like someone, like a zombie girl or like the girl from The Ring, staring at me from the woods.
Not really.
Yes, we're going to take it down eventually. It's just that there's been a lot of work done on the property, and that's, we'll get to that. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, what's the
The
stump?
big reveal. Fence post with tarp on it. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Ever had something like this freak you out? Drop your stories in the comments
It
below.
didn't look like anything to me from a distance.
TikTok user named Kyle Anthony, right? Just a regular guy living his life. But recently, things in his house have taken a dark turn. It all started in the middle of the night. Kyle's alone in his house, nobody else home, when suddenly he hears this noise coming from above his garage.
Hell to the fuck to the no.
The attic door was shaking violently, like something was throwing itself against it, trying to break through.
Well, I would have opened it and I would have punched it in the head.
Screw it.
Yeah, he went up. Go get that motherfucker.
I think that's an airflow issue. Air pressure trying to equalize. That's what it was, right?
No.
A few days later, Kyle posted an update, and this is where things get really creepy. He went back into that attic and started looking around more carefully. That's when he found it. A metal box hidden away up there. First, there's this small doll of a little girl.
With no eyes?
But here's the thing. It has no eyes. Along with the doll, there were scraps of fabric, a candle, a glass bell filled with some kind of red liquid.
Why would you light the candle?
We don't know what that liquid is, and honestly, I don't think we want to know.
Why would he?
And there was also a diary in there. Kyle uploads another video at 3 a.m. The witching hour. Now a sealed-off crawl space in his house is making sounds.
Get a girlfriend and get
Kyle's
laid.
terrified, but thinks maybe it's a raccoon. So he crawls inside to check.
Kyle, stop going to places where you're not supposed to, dude. At 3 in the morning, you're gonna go into the basement. Kyle, you have too much time on your hands.
So we'll go get it. Let's go. And everybody's talking about my crawl space being weird. I don't know. That's the basement. Basement wall. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I didn't build it. That's a can. I guess.
Oil up the can.
RC Cola.
RC Cola. Wow.
Royal Crown Cola. All right.
They don't even sell those anymore.
That's what I was talking about. It wasn't no insulation. What I was talking about. I was talking about that little thing there. It's like a little heart-shaped box. Oh, gosh dang. It's that thing.
At the end of that crawl space, a heart-shaped box. He opens it and finds 2 glass eyes. Doll eyes. The exact eyes missing from that attic doll.
What the hell?
Later, Kyle's home alone again and hears knocking from inside his bedroom closet. Something is knocking from the inside.
What the fuck?
Kyle, man, they like to fuck with you.
Whatever. This has stopped. Okay.
Most recently, Kyle found another package. People who know about this stuff say it looks like witchcraft, a binding spell.
Oh, Lord.
These are used to bind something to an object or place. So what's been bound to Kyle's house?
Yeah, and he's gonna open it too. Of course.
What's been bound to Kyle?
Now you're fucked, Kyle. You are fucked now. Kyle's too nosy. That's the problem.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's pissed.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you pissed it off.
I heard a noise, and I came out here, and this fucking door was open, and now it just shut by itself.
Yeah.
The attic is acting up again.
But
this time, the sounds are even more violent than before. Whatever's up there is getting stronger, or angrier, or both.
How many people think that Kyle's a fucking idiot? What the fuck Kyle's doing? You have an entity in your home. You open the divot box, not knowing, but you keep opening shit. You found the doll's eyes. They put it on a heart shape and put it somewhere on purpose.
So what do you guys think is happening to Kyle?
I think Kyle's just fucking with himself.
Is it some kind of curse? Could there be a logical explanation?
They probably did a seance.
Drop your theories in the comments below.
And captured the
because
spirit.
This story is far from over. Kyle's
and
still
now
posting
he released
updates.
it back into the
and
house.
If you want me to keep following this case, let me know.
That's what probably happened. Fucking Kyle's an
This
idiot.
woman was working the late shift and saw a weird figure in the distance coming toward her.
When we work night security 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. and we see something coming at us at midnight.
The figure looks like it's wearing some kind of camouflage ghillie suit. In the darkness of the empty field,
Do you see it? I don't.
It's really hard to make out clearly.
How is it? Raylan!
Okay, I see it. I see it.
The next day, when they returned to the same spot, they saw a similar shadow again.
What the fuck?
But because the lighting was so poor, they still couldn't tell what this thing actually was.
We went to a back road by the same gate, seen something, and tried to back into a field we seen behind us.
Oh,
and
Lord.
yes, we are chicken shits.
Yeah, look, it's standing there. I mean, I would have rendered it over.
Someone sent me this video asking what was captured in the footage. The person in this video was preparing to tour an ancient ice cave in Austria.
Okay.
At first, everything seemed normal, until this person noticed a strange shadow on the cave wall.
Jesus, what is that? Do you
Something
see that?
climbing?
It looks like someone climbing up the cliff face. The person filming says they captured a ghost. The shadow is definitely strange.
Oh my God.
There's something climbing.
My personal assessment is that this is very likely just an animated projection that's part of the ice cave attraction.
Huh.
What do you all think?
I mean, unless someone
This guy
climbed and
named
died
Dino.
there.
We've covered him before when he encountered something strange in his home. But back then, we only saw a dark shadow and heard some weird crying sounds. This time, Dino seems to have captured a clear shot of this thing's face.
I got some sage.
I'm not afraid, man.
Hey, it's Terry, right? I don't know, because everybody's things have changed. I don't know, YouTube did something and changed everybody's name, so I don't know who's
Come on
who.
out, man.
I think you're Terry. I don't know what YouTube did. Now you TCO 314. It's like
A TikTok user recently had a terrifying experience. She was at her storage unit taking care of some business when she witnessed something absolutely chilling.
I will never go to a store
I don't know
by
if
myself.
it's just a fan like going in and out, but the fuck is that?
Oh, okay. You got a lot of snow up there, Terry? Because we only got rain over here.
Did you catch that? It looks like someone is secretly watching her from the shadows.
Yeah, I mean,
and this is happening
I wouldn't be
night.
there by myself. That's the thing, you know what I mean?
Imagine this. A creepy figure lurking in the darkness, staring right at you. What would you do in that situation?
3 inches? That's not bad. That's a little some.
A group of friends
only
at a
problem
high
with that is
school in
the ice
Japan
over
hear
for tomorrow.
crying coming from the toilet during their lunch break. In Japan, there's a famous
Over here,
legend about a
we're
girl
worried about
named
ice for tomorrow morning.
Hanako-san. This young girl's spirit
It's
is
been
said to
raining
haunt
and it's
school
cold.
toilets across Japan.
And it's like 32.
The group moves forward, all of them
I
hesitant
know
to
tomorrow
investigate
morning,
the source of the
parking
creepy
lot is
sound.
going to be
Needless
ready
to say,
for the Winter
it
Olympics.
didn't go well.
Wow. Yeah, 3 inches. I mean, here we got nothing, like rain. It's turning to ice. The cars are being iced over. So tomorrow morning we're gonna have like ice on the car. Probably get like a 1/4 inch of ice. Because like when I parked, like ice was already
The
developed.
girls were about to leave when
car.
they suddenly heard a loud bang and went
That was
back
in the
for
daytime.
another look. The
Imagine
horrifying,
overnight.
twisted face of a young girl
Ooh.
can be seen inside one of the toilet stalls.
What the fuck?
The group runs in fear, and the video cuts out. Unfortunately, there's no source for this video. It appeared on the internet as mysteriously as the Japanese legend itself.
Yeah, it's a girl.
So did these girls capture evidence of Hanako-san? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I mean,
you decide.
I don't know.
User and realtor Sandra is recording a tour of a 1960s bungalow-style home to show potential buyers. Sandra's filming at night to showcase the house's interior lighting. But it's getting late at this creepy little cottage, and things are about to get weird.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this beautiful vintage 1962.
She's trying to go over her notes.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
She's got scared from the bungalow and look, the door open on her. Woo! Girl, that's for fucking up on the same bungalow. Here wants you now. But I haven't had a hot lady here in a while. It's nice seeing you. You can't see me. I see you. Now, she turned to realtor / ghost hunter.
Go ahead, do it again.
Oh, she's teasing it to do it again.
You're on camera.
Oh, she turned into a ghost hunter. She went from realtor to ghost hunter. Holy shit. You go, girl. You multitask. Yeah, show it off. 1962 bungalow here that's riddled with spirits. And Yeah, it'll keep you up at night.
Open this door.
Bitch, I don't open doors for you. This is like, are you crazy? Bitch, I am not.
Go ahead, open this door.
Now you want me to open this door for you?
Open this door like you did the other one.
Yo, he's taunting the spirits too. She's badass. It's a nice little place too. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's not bad looking. It's a pretty big place.
Come on, just move a glass or something.
But this one, listen to her. She went to straight ghost hunting with no equipment but her camera. Oh boy.
Go ahead, do it again. Not scared.
I listen, I've dealt with spirits. I've recorded dealing with the spirits. I captured it on camera. If you go watch my shorts, you'll see it. Go into my channel and go to the shorts, and you can see the long version also. I had it under videos. But there's a smoke alarm going off. Oh shit! Oh! It threw the smoke detector down.
A door suddenly swings open on its own, and Sandra is spooked. But she gathers her courage and rushes out to see what's happening. A glass of water sitting on top of a fireplace shifts and slowly moves, as if being pushed by some invisible force. But things get even crazier when a smoke detector suddenly starts beeping before crashing violently to the floor. That's enough for Sandra. She gets out of there. But there's also something else very creepy in this video, something only a few viewers even noticed. So I ask you, did you see it?
No.
Right before the door moves, a face in the picture beside Sandra seems to slowly darken. And then the creepy little shadow fades away, just as the door swings open.
No, I did not notice that.
This next video was recorded by a man named Javier from Argentina. Javier was really worried about his friend Antonio because he hadn't heard from him.
The way the alarm went off.
And when Javier knocked on the front door, there was no answer. So he decided to climb over the fence into Antonio's backyard. For some reason, he made his way to the back door of the house. The door was slightly open.
Antonio! Antonio!
See how I need a flashlight? I can't see. I can't walk in the dark because I walk with a cane.
Antonio, soy yo.
Like,
Javier. Puta madre. Hey.
Crazy sound. I'm wondering what the fuck is.
Hey, loco. Soy Javier, boludo.
He's trying to find his friend? And where? This place is like a fucking maze. What the fuck?
Che, loco, ¿sos vos? Ya fue, boludo. Vine a ver qué onda. ¿Cómo andás? ¿Estás bien?
I came to see how you're doing. Are you okay?
Che, like, loco, si yo vos salí. ¿Escuchan eso?
I mean, listen, you better make your way outside. I'm not playing this shit.
Javier had no idea what was going on inside. He didn't want any part of it, so he decided to get out of there and call the police. But just as he was about to leave, he heard a strange noise coming from somewhere behind him. Did you see that? Something with glowing eyes appears to be watching from the glass panel above the door. Whatever it was, it definitely wasn't his friend, Antonio. After the police arrived at the residence, Javier learned that his friend had passed away inside the room. Behind the door, he couldn't get open. Javier felt devastated and completely confused by this whole ordeal.
Oh my God.
He decided he needed to go back to Antonio's house to find some answers.
They better take a fucking priest with him.
Esta es la pieza. Mierda.
A dead rat.
Una laucha. Da un poco de escalofrío estar acá, se siente una carga un poco pesada, qué sé yo.
Oh, the light went out.
La linterna. ¿Qué pasó?
This is how scary movies start.
¡Hey! ¿Quién anda ahí? Yeah.
So that shit. We got stuck in the bathroom? The spirit is mad.
¡Hola! ¿Qué mierda anda ahí, la concha de su madre?
You're gonna go to these places alone, man.
¡Hey!
Javier fled from that house, and to this very day, he still has no idea what really happened inside.
Ooh, saw that? His friend
A viewer named Oliver reached out to me about a video he captured in his home in Twin Falls, Idaho. In his email, Oliver says he recorded a video for his friends, planning to hold a sleepover that same night. In the video, he shows his basement and where he and his friends will be sleeping. But what happens next is literally like something from a nightmare.
I need to send them my video. They can put it in a one of these shows. Cause like my video is so you can see the orb like come right at me. Oh, it looked like Freddy Krueger. Was that Freddy Krueger? the hell? Like Freddy
As
Krueger?
Oliver looks inside the bedroom, he sees a tall, dark figure standing in the room. Startled by the creepy figure, Oliver stumbles backward before turning on the lights and taking another look. But whatever was standing there seems to have just disappeared. What makes this footage even creepier is that when slowed down, it becomes clear that whoever or whatever this is seems to be wearing a hat.
That's what I said,
If you
Freddy
don't know,
Krueger.
across the world, countless people have reported seeing a being known as the Hat Man. Although some claim to have seen this figure while fully awake, the Hat Man is known to terrorize victims of sleep paralysis. I asked Oliver if he had ever experienced sleep paralysis, and he explained that he actually did, but only when he was a child. So could Oliver have actually captured proof of the Hat Man's existence? Let me know what you think. He moved from his home country of Greenland to live and work in Denmark. But he had no idea that the apartment he moved into had a horribly dark past. 7 years ago, a 49-year-old man was brutally attacked and lost his life right outside the apartment's front door. After Kama moves in, he begins noticing his things moving and falling to the floor for no reason. He hears the creepy sound of someone knocking on his door, and doors inside the apartment slam shut on their own. One afternoon, Kama hears strange sounds coming from somewhere inside his apartment. Kama gets a good jump scare as a door slams shut right in front of him. But this is where the fun ends, and things get really dark. Another day, not long after sunset, the strange activity in the apartment starts up once again. Kama is scared, but once again, he takes out his phone to try to record proof of the creepy activity in his apartment. What happens next is truly unsettling.
It's gonna open? Yeah, it's opening. It'll get open by itself. Alright, now I want my security deposit back. I'm good. I'll find me another place. Right, I mean, I've dealt with these, like I had an apartment that fucking had spirits. So I know what this guy is going through. I went through it. So I know. Like, fuck this shit. I want my security back. And you can keep your apartment. I'll find another one. Oh shit, you saw a ball move or something? They have a nice little setup.
A cupboard door opens by itself, and Thomas's helmet slides across the floor.
Oh, it's his helmet.
Later that night, Kama decides to live stream from his apartment. He says he's having trouble sleeping because he keeps hearing things moving and falling to the floor in the next room.
Nice. Live stream. No, that's loud. That's crazy. You see, I would have taken that to the owner. He would have to give me my money back and find me an apartment, another place. I ain't dealing with that shit. Look how loud that motherfucker is. Damn, the fuck to them. I'm like, Spirit, you too motherfucking loud. I ain't dealing with this shit tonight. Fuck that. I would put my foot down. Y'all want to act crazy in your own time. We're just scared him. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Right there on the live stream, Kama caught it happening in real time. He heard something hit the floor in the other room.
Hit the floor?
That was the last straw for Kama. He bolted down the stairs and ran straight out of the building. But when he looked back up at his apartment window, what he saw made his blood run cold.
There's something on the
there
window.
Was someone or something standing inside his apartment, staring down at him. So with everything that's happened, could Kama's apartment actually be haunted by the restless spirit of the man who died there?
Possibly.
Let me know what you think in the comments.
Yeah. Why not? That's very active.
All right, before we go, I want to leave you with one of my favorite horror shorts. It's super creative and definitely worth the watch.
I would not even be in a place like that. The fuck? There has to be a movie or something. It feels like there's a movie. Oh, hell no. What the fuck?
Hey, thanks so much for sticking around tonight.
I think it was a short film. I don't know what the fuck that was. They kind of creeped me out for a second. All right, give me 1 second. Let me set up the next video. Here we go.
It literally sounds like something's trying to get in the building.
Honestly, that's not nice. Very sinister. That's one of the creepiest things that's happened in a long time.
Ghost Theory. That's the one I was talking about.
Hello and welcome to Ghost Theory. In this episode, we investigate inside a house others have named the Conjuring House.
With a name like that, we decided to ask a couple of channels about the type of activity.
This is like from UK.
So I am Lottie from Explorer, and Ghost Theory have asked me to tell you about my experience at the Conjuring House. Now, this house, I've got to say, is probably one of the most scariest locations that I have filmed. It's one of the locations that affected me the most. I did an Estes method. I came out and I nearly literally passed out and had to just take a moment because it really did affect me.
What happened in the Conjured House was actually a really bad turn of events. So we arrived there and we instantly felt like there was a weird vibe there. We did not feel alone in there. As the night kind of progressed, we started to learn that things had possibly been conjured within the house, judging by the symbols as well as the responses we were getting through devices that we were using.
On the spirit box, we had come through, I was conjured. Now, conjured and conjuring, that come through on multiple occasions.
There was also like a really weird scratching noise throughout the whole building. It was so weird. It kind of sounded like there was somebody outside. However, we weren't alone within the building.
This location is literally a mystery. Everyone I know that's filmed there has had really scary activity. So all I want to say to Joe and Elliot, if you film there, good luck.
Hello and welcome to Ghost Theory. Now, we are finally in this location. That's one of the first things that we're filming on our road trip. So it's pretty epic, and a lot of people have been here and investigated and got some extremely weird stuff. This place is supposedly extremely haunted, and it does have that vibe.
Oh, I thought that was something being dragging then. It's just an aeroplane. Because what's actually weird is we've already been in the other side of the house, so you can crawl in under the floor. I don't know if we filmed any of it.
I filmed a little bit.
Okay. So, but we're not going to go in there because there's basically a waterfall coming from the bathroom upstairs. Yeah. And we thought that was going to be it, and we couldn't get in here. We're now in this half, which we didn't know how to get in, but we do now because Josh told us, a parafear. He also sent us the location, but we already had it, so, you know. But he did tell us how to get in. Because I just saw a shadow. It's just I'm actually properly on edge in here.
This is actually a very on the edge episode.
Yeah, and a few people have been here and had some stuff.
Yeah.
Enough for people to keep coming back and call it the Conjuring House. So, should we have a look around?
Yes, dear.
Have a look around this half anyway. I mean, it's lovely. It really is stunning, isn't it? It's no nipple switches in here.
I don't know yet.
There aren't. Well, not that I've looked around the whole place, but it's just the kitchen. Wow, you'd barely know this was the kitchen. What on earth? It's just been absolutely trashed, but it's modern.
Yeah,
isn't it? It's a very modern old house.
Yeah,
it used to be a rectory. Did you say?
Josh told us it used to be a priory or something. We know nothing about this, so all the history for this place is going to be done afterwards, if we can even find any.
It seems like it's more of a case of it sort of being destroyed through removing things.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, look at the fridge. That's, again, a very modern fridge with loads of milk carton things. Almost as if it's like a cafe. There's a pallet truck. And look, this is like a sort of workhouse type thing. It was used because then they've got these like catering dish things in here.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe it wasn't actually a house.
Maybe it was a care home at one point or something.
I wondered what stinks. What the fuck? It was like someone's foot in the fridge.
Oh.
It actually genuinely does look like a foot in a plastic bag.
Ew.
Good.
I'm trying to look for some clues to find out what it actually could have been.
Okay. Shall we go through here?
And that doesn't really take you anywhere, does it?
No, it takes you. This was the room we started in. Obviously, I've put a REM pod just in case, but quite a posh bathroom. You see what I mean? Actually, it's quite a big. It's like a communal bathroom sort of thing.
No.
For businesses.
I wonder if we can find something else upstairs, but I'm worried about going upstairs now with our lights on because the neighbour's quite close. Although it's gone midnight now.
That's crazy.
Fuck, I ain't got a good feeling about this suddenly.
This is abandoned.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, there's spirits all over the world. It's not just America, okay? They can happen
This
in
just
the
looks safe,
UK.
doesn't it?
They can happen anywhere in the world.
Oh, blimey, it goes all the way through
Energy
there as
is
well.
everywhere, and energy could travel any place
Right.
at any time.
Weird, isn't it?
Empty rooms.
Like I said, I already have my fair share here in Connecticut.
It's just empty rooms after empty room.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
it's massive, isn't it?
Definitely not going to say care home.
Yeah.
But it doesn't just feel like someone's home either. Wow. Whoa, floor's good. Here's another bathroom.
I've got a weird vibe up here.
Yeah, the further I go down, the slower I'm going. Why is that? Just do another toilet. But... Odd. Very strange feeling.
Yeah.
This place isn't as big as I thought it was, just because of the fact that you can't get next door.
Look at all that room just over there.
Yeah.
You could almost have an office in this bit of corridor on the top of the stairs. Hello. If you are here, if anyone's here that can hear us, my name's Elliot. This idiot over here is called Joe.
I can introduce myself, but thank you.
Sorry, I'm Elliot.
I'm not. I'm Joe.
We're here to try and talk to anyone who may remain here. Was that you?
Did you hear a knock? Is that what you heard?
It sounded more like a voice to me.
I heard a knock.
It was a voice. That was instant.
I heard a knock though. I didn't hear a
voice.
I heard a doof.
But yeah, there was something then. Thank you.
Yeah, I heard a knock. Definitely a knock.
So, thank you if that was you. We're here to try and communicate. We don't mean you harm, and we don't mean the property harm. We're here with total respect.
What?
There's noises.
I can't hear. I can actually hear more over here, definitely. Because that second knock I heard was a lot louder than the first one.
We heard that this place used to be a priory.
With glass sound.
Can you please speak to us? If that's what you're doing already and we're hearing it, thank you.
That's definitely knocking.
It's knocking. That's incredible. That's like incredibly quick.
Quiet though.
Can you hear us? Do you mean us any harm? Are you in the corridor upstairs?
Should we go through into the corridor a bit so I can see as well? Maybe we can stand at opposite ends.
To wait for my life. Okay.
If there is someone here, you're able to make noises in between the two of us. I keep hearing noises in these two. They're not very loud, but I can hear stuff in these.
To be honest, I'm kind of hearing it all around me, but it's
What was that? What is that noise? Something's like doo doo right in my ear.
Didn't hear it. Is there a spirit with us? Maybe we're talking to a priest or a monk?
What is that? What is something keeps making noises in this room right next to me? I think this door is actually moving in the wind and is making clicking noises.
Yeah, I heard it.
It's really hard to tell there. Is it me or is it moving?
It seems like it's moving a little.
Moving.
Like the wind is pushing it.
I can't see it moving.
The moss making that clicking noise.
Is it wallpaper? Because I keep hearing.
I don't know.
Like wind.
Just open the actual door and see what's in there. Oh. Good. Nothing. It was just it.
Oh man. Keeps in shadows, it's horrible. Can you knock on a door?
What the That really caught me by surprise. Oh, dum, dum. That's exactly what I heard a minute ago.
It sounded like it was downstairs to me. Thank you. Can you knock twice for yes, once for no? Can you see us? Can you hear us? Knock twice for yes and once for no.
What?
That's going to scare me.
What? The bird?
Yeah. Can you see us?
that the wind? Can we go down there and see? Is there anything actually moving in the wind? Because that sounded like a door hitting. Like, I swear this is moving. So I'm wondering how much could be going on. If you see what I mean. We had a little look around after this and actually found that the blinds were making noises in the wind.
Oh, it's the blind. It's the blind. That's what it was all along.
Because it's windy.
It's the wind.
So then after finding that, we just kind of assumed that everything we had heard in that section was just the weather.
The next thing we decided to do was to get out the Zoom recorder, which is essentially a very high quality sensitive microphone, which will help us hear anything else that we may otherwise miss. Some people may remember this is the Zoom H6 extremely sensitive microphone, and the problem that we've been having is that we've been hearing a lot of really silent stuff in this house. So we really want to pick it up because it does sound like it's almost things are happening, but there's no way these microphones are going to pick it up. So we decided to do a tour. So what we're going to do is go out, go up the stairs, do the whole thing, and just sort of stop in places and see if I can hear anything on this mic, or then tell Joe, and then come back down here. But my camera is going to be recording our exit, so you can see that we've kind of gone all around.
The only thing I'm worried about being upstairs is windy, and I don't want that to just pick up a load of wind noise.
If it does, I'll just sort of let you know and say, right, we'll just carry on. And
right, let's do this, Geraldine.
Okay.
So for anyone that can hear us, we have come to this building to try and speak to what we think is a spirit or a ghost or someone in the afterlife, if it's even a real thing. Dude, I heard that. Where was that, do you know?
Right here. Literally right here.
Is it not the floorboards? So I just heard it over next to me. I'm assuming that other people have also come to this house. In fact, I know other people have come here to ask the same questions, to find out who you are, why you're here. Even though maybe none of our business, the real questions we want to find out is about being a ghost, being a spirit in itself. We want to know what it's like where you are. Are you able to communicate with us? Preferably through sounds, because we have some very sensitive equipment that should be able to hear you. You're able to go up and speak to Geraldine? That was me. That is very sensitive. You just literally heard me press a button on the camera.
Yeah. You might, by the way, you might hear a little bit of that. I can't help it. It's so sensitive. I have to hold it. So.
Geraldine's got weak little hands. So. I can't hear anything. Stop.
Okay, it was packed. It was basic. I think we're getting wind now from there. Oh man. Somebody upstairs.
Right next to you.
Can you make a sound? A really loud sound.
What's that? Do you know that?
Yeah, I heard something. I just thought it was you moving.
I'm not moving at all. I think it sounds like it's from behind you. And that's very directional, isn't it?
Yeah. Can you copy this? Let's go upstairs. Again, obviously.
I want to stay far away from you.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be making noises on the thingy.
I just hear lots of traffic now.
Yeah, but that's even quiet. It's quiet though, in a way.
I mean, this is loud. It's
Yeah,
really
I know.
loud.
I'm just saying if something happens in here, you're going to know, surely.
Sure, yeah.
Because it'll be a lot louder than what you're hearing.
Come on, make a noise. Can you show yourself? Can you slam a door? Can you walk up and down again?
Do you hear the click? That wasn't me.
Yeah, I heard the click, yeah.
It wasn't me. I feel like I can hear more than you can in some ways.
Well, I hear it, but the thing is, it's so clear, it sounds like it's just you.
But I assume it's not, because
Okay.
I'm not moving at all.
Okay. Can you walk towards us again? Use your voice. Can you copy me? Something happening down there. I thought I literally just had someone down that gate.
Good.
Seriously, look. That's really creeped me out. Okay. If there's a spirit with us, can you close one of the doors? Slam it? Tell us if you want us here or not. What's that? Shh, shh, shh. Can you do that again? Let's knock. The floorboards are creaking in this room.
Could have just been picking up the noise of us.
Could be. Are you in the kitchen? It's not. Can you do that again? Can you see us? Can you knock twice for yes, once for no?
I can hear the blinds again.
There's knocking and it's answering. I think. I think that was just done twice for yes. Are you in the kitchen? No, there's nothing.
I think maybe there's just sounds on the stairs.
Yeah.
Because when you were still on the stairs making noise, when I was still on the stairs, it sounded like I could hear sort of what you were saying, but not as sensitive.
Listening to the Zoom audio after, I can definitely hear that it has picked up more than what I could hear at the time, but has also picked up more than what the cameras had picked up. But what we heard next, I can tell you we definitely did not need sensitive microphones for.
Right, we're going to do a thing.
We are doing a thing.
We've recently had a little bit of luck with REM pods.
Yeah.
So we're trying to reintroduce them back into our lives as if they are an old lost friend who we haven't quite forgiven for lying to us for years.
Yeah.
Kind of literally how it feels. So we do have a REM pod.
His name's Remy.
Yeah, we've got Remy the REM pod out there with a brand new battery.
Absolutely spanking new.
And we have Remy. Where have you put Remy?
Who's Remy?
The other REM pod.
I haven't put that one out. I took that one down because it's so loud.
We can do some experiments with the REM pods.
No, just the one REM pod. I actually took the other one out because I accidentally set it off just a second ago. It's so loud. I think we're going to wake up the neighbours.
Oh, yeah, true.
So.
Okay, well, we have been doing some investigation in this house for
6 hours.
About 742 days at this point. And we've actually had some interesting stuff, let's be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure who we're talking to, if we are talking to anyone, if it's just the wind. But some of the things that we've had would make us go down the line of paranormal a little bit more than not at this point in time. It's always very different. You're in the building and you haven't gone back and had a look at what's happened. So if there is someone here that can hear us, we have a device or an object or something in this building that wouldn't normally be here. And it's the thing with the bright red light. To be fair, it's the only thing in that room through there that's lit up. If you touch that device, it will make a very annoying noise. And it'll make stupid lights and things. But if you do that, then it may just let us know that you are here and able to actually communicate with us. Do you hear a dog?
That's why I smiled.
Maybe the dog just got up. And, we know there are two dogs, but I mean, we've been here long enough for them to not be interested in us.
Yeah.
Surely.
Unless they've been let out for a wee and then gone, oh.
They can smell ghost hunters.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that whoever's here has been asked to set these devices off before. And I think maybe you've done it before, I'm not 100% certain. Would you be able to touch the aerial and we could have a conversation with it? Oh, fucking wow. Was that you?
Yeah.
Shit. What the fuck was that? Shit. Someone just went. I heard scraping in that room.
Yeah.
And I sound like a. On this, it's like someone scraped the fucking board. Movement in that. When I moved that, it's just like startled someone or something. Yeah. Why am I proper fucking on edge? Don't.
Stereotypical, I know. Did that sound like fucking claws?
Yes.
Great.
Well, that's why I looked out the window, because it's almost like a fox had went tried to run up the wall or something.
Yeah.
Like not one single part of me thought that a person had just gone up, but like it was like in here twice.
I know.
But I heard like as if like a claw just went like that really quickly, as if it ran and jumped up it almost. But then when I moved this, stepped on whatever the hell that is on the floor.
And then there was movement in here.
I don't think that last movement picked up. It was almost like something ran up.
I heard that, yeah.
So right now, was that just a fox or something? That's on these two windows. That's okay. That sounded like it was the other side of the building. Something is desperately trying to get in. Well, this is what it sounds like. There we go. There. It literally sounds like something's trying to get in the building. Just so we get out. Yeah, I know. Oh, right behind us. I was looking at my phone to see what time it is. It's 2:05 in the morning. That doesn't make sense. Scratch. I don't remember even the order now. It's scratch, scratch, loud scratch. Then we've had it something else in there, then something here. That's so clear and. That's it. It's in there. It literally sounds like whatever just tried to come indoors is now inside. What is that?
This thing's getting freaky.
Is it a fucking badger or something?
Oh, this chair's killing my back.
Just tell me there's an animal there.
There's literally nothing there. I'm not like concerned with the light on. Hello?
It's like my neck and my back. Let me check to see if it's snowing outside.
Oh, God. What? I don't understand.
It's going round.
Yeah, it's like something's circling the building, scratching.
Honestly, that's not nice.
It's a little bit fucking creepy, isn't it?
Very sinister.
It's not a little bloody yapping dog, is it? It's weird, it's creepy, but I can't help but just think it's a fox.
It's high up.
How can you tell? Well, that one sounded like it was just on one of these. I mean, this isn't. I don't know. Like, how high up off the ground would that be? It's weird though.
That's proper scratching.
But then something sounded like it was in there.
Yeah.
So whatever it was has actually managed to get in. But unless it already was.
Not inside already, but then we would have seen it.
Something trying to get out.
It was here. It was in here.
I'm half expecting to see like a little rat. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to rationalise that too much. That we need to be asking questions now to make sure.
I was going to say, like, I don't actually believe that's an animal. Is that somebody? Is that a spirit? Is that a ghost? Or is that someone here?
In there again.
If you're trying to get our attention, you've got it. Are you scratching things? Are you trying to tell us something?
That was a thump. Or is it traffic again? It's hard to actually tell with the traffic sometimes.
Yeah, I heard that. Or was it just the floorboard?
I don't know.
Is there someone here? That's one of the creepiest things that's happened in a long time.
Weirdest.
Creepiest.
I'm not
Nah,
that
it's
creeped
just
out.
raining.
It was when I hear it here.
No
What
snow.
is even around here?
I do not know how you're not creeped out by that.
I am, but I'm also like, I can't, I just feel like I've just heard a fox or something try to get in the building. Fuck me, it smells of mold and it hurt my nose. I can't, so, I don't want to touch it, but it's like something just scratched like here, isn't it? I come around the corner and I can hear it in front of me.
Yeah. What supersonic animal scratches it from that window and then there and then...
There is a hedgehog a bit like that.
Around there and then all the way around here. I don't think it's a hedgehog.
Pikachu?
The Zoom experiment was really interesting, and we did actually capture a few really interesting bits, just not loads, and we were hoping that we would capture a lot more in it, but that's just the way investigating goes. And regarding Josh's interview, now we actually asked him to do this interview after our investigation. We kind of put that idea together afterwards to see what people would have captured in there, and he actually mentioned the scratching noise, which is just very interesting. It doesn't really make sense and is very creepy to us.
Yeah, I guess it's creepy. All right, let's go to the next video. This is the last one for the night, so let's watch and be entertained.
What even the hell makes a sound that loud? That isn't something living. We're going to leave cameras all throughout the house, and we're going to leave. Yeah, we have been hearing all sorts since we've been here.
Come here. Hello and welcome to another episode of Ghost Theory. We have come to an amazing time capsule location. We have been here a while waiting for it to get dark, listening out for some sounds, getting some cinematics and setting up some equipment.
First of all, as ever, let's have a look around. This place literally has everything left behind it. The guy who lived here, I think, must have died a couple of years ago, possibly even in this house. We don't know for 100% fact, but all the stuff is still here as if they still live here. But he certainly doesn't, which we'll be able to show why when we get to the other side of the house.
Okay.
First things first, there is power. It's just the most ridiculous thing, isn't it, when you find an abandoned house? Who's paying for the power? This was this is a funny room because it looks like it was a kid's room, but also it's got an old man's hat on there. But it's almost like this is stuff from his childhood.
Benjamin Button. He was old but young.
Yeah. Might have found out his name was Benjamin as well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, tax disc from a car from 2008. But it's like I said, it's got like kind of old children's toys, and this is actually a remote control tank. That'd be amazing if that still worked. What year is that from? They actually made it out of metal as well.
Wow.
Wow,
I mean, that shows how well
expensive.
that is. These books look like they've been set up for urban exploring, but what's in here? Or is that the lid for that? Yeah. It's not an abandoned house without a Singer sewing machine, is it?
No. We get them in so many.
Cover that up. There's some stuff over there as well. There's lots of baby pictures, like old baby pictures, as in the pictures are of babies that are now old pictures.
not old babies.
Benjamin Button comes to mind. It's definitely Benjamin Button here.
I'm going to turn this off.
If we go into here, this is a creepy ass corridor connecting all the rooms. It is a bungalow. You can see that there are a shitload of cobwebs and all the wallpaper is peeling. So this has not been sort of looked after for a very long time.
I haven't looked at the bathroom. Well, we got told off in the last episode for looking at the bathroom, so...
Okay, well, there's the bathroom. I won't show you the toilet.
I'm going to show it anyway. Just to protest. Look, I'm going to get all 3 cameras on it. There we go. Look at that.
Oh, wow. That is creepy. I mean, clearly, the main bedroom before the gentleman was moved into the living room for care.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I mean, old trunks. You've got these pictures as well. They actually seem very religious, and that one especially. Wonder if there's one behind it that. Yeah. Okay. So I wonder if they were religious.
Yep. What's that noise? Other than the M42 out there.
Hmm.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's it coming from? It actually sounds like someone's in that room. What the hell? I mean, there isn't. Should we just look in here now? We're in here. Again, more signs of an older person living here. I mean, they didn't even get to put the washing up away. It's just unbelievable. Still got washing in the washing machine. They didn't even get time to take the washing out. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Still sugar in the bowl.
Mm.
It actually looks like they were about to make a cup of tea and something happened. Well, they got like the tea and the coffee or whatever out.
Yeah.
Spoon inside here, but nothing inside it. The sugar's open and everything. It literally is as if someone's just started to make a cup of tea and then that was it.
Felt bad and...
Yeah. What an absolutely amazing place. Oh, wow, look at all these photos too. So we've actually figured that this guy would have been a farmer. They actually had their own business.
Yeah.
It was his name, surname, which we won't say, and Sons.
Yeah.
So, but these are actually pictures of the house, look. I presume these are their old cars and tractors and things. That's amazing. Oh my word.
Glory.
That's him, stood here.
Wow.
Just where I can hear the noise as well.
Mm.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
It is the guy. The house has barely changed.
It hasn't, has it?
Isn't that just an amazing image?
Mm-hmm. Wow. You could be standing right there.
Do you know, the room we're about to go in, I think, actually has the Polaroid camera that these were taken with.
Wow.
I think it's in there.
Oh, yeah. Right there, set up on the table.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if it still works. Again, more photos of them at the property as well.
It's just weird having all those pictures.
They cared a lot for this place. Now, main living room. And I've got a feeling that was definitely the deathbed. I don't. You can't tell. It's just a feeling, but it's set up the way
We obviously can never know for sure if someone actually died here, because it might have been a case of that something happened and they were rushed off to hospital really fast.
Yeah,
It might not have actually been here, but the fact that everything is still left like this makes you think that there wasn't a family. So the only people that would have been caring here would have been carers, but
the caretakers.
We might find something here actually which has to do with the carers.
Yeah.
And it might be the fact that we might find that he refused care and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
And maybe didn't want people here, and he might have wanted to die here alone. A lot of people do.
Yeah.
Some people it might have been that his wife also died here and wanted to die in the same house. It's a brutal subject, but it is just how it happens, isn't it? Do you think that they were his children or potentially his wife or something?
I don't know, because obviously I think that's definitely newer, the way the photo is developed. I think that could have been his wife.
It could be a wife and child, and that's why they're like this. But then, if they had a child, then why is this house like this?
Well, there's a picture over there that I've seen of someone graduating. That could be one of the sons.
Well, there's another child here.
Yeah.
Oh, here they were married, or at least together, 50 years together.
Yeah.
At University of West England. So I reckon that was one of the kids.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting. That's the same person. That one and this.
Yeah.
That's the child. And that could be the same person that graduated there. They do look quite similar, actually. Yeah.
And then this on their wedding day. Perhaps. Oh, that's the son.
Is it?
I think that's the son, yeah.
So maybe, well, it's impossible to know. Let's sort of ask.
Yeah, that's
we can try and get questions answered that way. I just want to get a closer look at this because I find it's harrowing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just in you can't explain it, can you? When you walk into a room like this, it's abandoned. I mean, it's just how is just the DVLA stuff just there? Do you know what I mean? It's like they just, with the click of a finger, just disappeared.
Became non-existent.
Yeah.
Or are they?
Well, I guess that's for us to find out.
That's our question, isn't it?
Yeah. So we were sat down in the living room for maybe an hour to an hour and a half, just waiting for rush hour to go, wait for all the traffic to die down. Then we started hearing some noises. We started recording, and then this happened. Do you want to explain what we're doing?
Basically, we've been waiting for the traffic to stop, which it doesn't seem to be. But we've been waiting about an hour now. And we're not really set up, but we've just heard some really strange noises.
The traffic is just really annoying.
It's a busy road.
into night vision. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
What even the hell makes a sound that loud? That isn't something living.
There's definitely not anybody here as well.
No, we know there's no one here. And no one can come in either. I mean, it was like, oh, fuck, I don't like being out here on my own.
There was like a vibration. It was almost metal sounds, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we've been hearing all sorts since we've been here.
Hmm.
But then it just started to like ramp up.
Energy is very strong. And the highway, so close. Well, the road is so close.
incredible. Where the fuck did it even come from? Like, the first bit sounded like...
Did you shut that door?
I've not shut any door. I promise you I've not shut any door.
That door was nearly shut. I can't see.
Hello? Are you able to make a noise to communicate with us?
Oh, the traffic is making this so hard.
Yeah, the traffic is so loud.
Can you copy me?
That was in the living room, was it not?
I heard a ta-ta. Really low.
I'm actually going to shut this door. So much sound comes through there.
This room's fucking creeping me out. Do you think that was in here?
Either that or the kitchen.
I honestly, I don't think anything has changed.
What was the guy's name? Ah, Ronald. His name was Ronald.
Oh.
Or Ron, I think people would have called him.
Ron, are you here with us?
What is that sound? Can you hear that?
Mm.
Ding, 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 ding. Is it now back in there?
Hello? We are calling out to the spirit of the man or the woman who used to live here. I'm getting screaming house vibes.
Yeah, I know. That gives me chills.
Yeah.
If that door now doesn't open. Safe. Oh, well, why does it smell so different in here now?
Oh,
doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's musky.
It smells, yeah, it smells like sweat and.
It's
That's
warm.
really odd.
It's warm in here.
Yeah. Like, we've been sat in here for a long time as well, and that did not. Right, one, it hasn't been caused by us, and two, didn't smell like that earlier.
Okay. So far, we've been getting some really interesting activity. So we thought that we would try something we haven't done in about 11 years.
Right, so this is something we've never done on this channel before. We actually did this about a decade ago when we first started exploring and doing paranormal videos. Now, a lot of people have also asked us to do this in the recent year or two. We're going to leave cameras all throughout the house, and we're going to leave. So we've got one facing this room. We also have another camera facing the kitchen.
Nice.
It's just in the little hatch.
Good idea.
We've also got the zoom here, which was very popular in our last investigation, actually. People really like that. It's essentially, hopefully, going to pick up any EVPs that are in this room. And this is obviously by the bed that he potentially died in. We don't know. But that's the reason why that's there. There's also another camera in the room where we think the door may have shut. Don't know what caused it, but if it happens again, we may capture it with that camera. And there's also a camera right down the end of the building, facing throughout the corridor. But it's all to be able to hear, hopefully, any sounds that happen in this building when we're not here.
Yeah. So the idea of this is that our presence may stop any potential activity from happening. If there are spirits there, they might want to just get on with their day. It also stops any noise pollution from us, so we thought it's a really good experiment to do. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to head outside. We're going to probably spend about 40 to an hour outside. So, yeah, we're going to leave it all running, and let's go.
Yeah, let's just go get frozen to death outside. Yeah. Oh, another thing I wanted to do is we actually just bought this, which is an EMF pump. Makes a slightly irritating sound. How do you turn it on? Oh, there we go. An EMF pump is essentially just designed to pump out some electromagnetic frequencies into the air and essentially give the spirits more energy. We always use K2 meters or sometimes use K2 meters, and that picks up the electromagnetic frequency, which supposedly the spirits can either speak through or that is them as they are that form of energy potentially. So we thought maybe if we use this and put it in one of the rooms, it can pump out the energy into the room, and then the cameras will pick up any activity from the energy that gives the spirits. Now, one thing to also point out as well, it's nowhere near the K2 meter. It only pumps out energy maybe 30, 40 centimeters away from it. So it would never, ever affect any of the equipment that we've got in the room or the building at the time. I'm going to leave that in there just in case it was potentially something that moved this door. And then leave that like that, so it has the potential to move. Just, you know, even if it's wind.
Okay.
It's just creepy. Yeah, I don't like that sound. Heard a sound. Like that bang. Oh shit, it dropped the camera. I mean, it's pretty active. I heard a voice.
I am starting to get hypothermic now. I should go back in. Got to be in over an hour, surely.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens. What's that noise? The EMF pump. Oh, yeah.
Where is that, actually?
In here. Or did we just stop everything recording then? Just.
What we could do is call out now. So you can actually see by these shots that the experiment was pretty successful. We did catch some amazing stuff. However, it doesn't mean that everything that we caught was paranormal. Some of it could be explained.
We also have absolutely no idea if the EMF pump actually made any difference. Thinking back, what we should have done is did an hour with the EMF pump and then an hour without it to see if the activity changes or if any differences in what's happening inside the building. It's just something we can try again in the future.
Overall, we seem to pick up on a lot of banging and movements, and you could even hear a voice that came from the living room, which was also picked up on the Zoom. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any spirits here who wish to communicate with us?
The fridge is on.
Was it on before?
It must have been.
Could it explain some of the noises, maybe?
That's what I was thinking. But, like, I don't know. The Big Bang, is that like
no,
fridges?
Yeah. Or ice. Maybe it's ice falling off.
Well, no, it looks like an iceberg.
Yeah.
What was the name?
Ron. Ron, are you here?
Was there just knocking noises in that room? It was just deeper. In here, I'm sure it's certain of it. Wasn't me, because it's concrete floor. There's noises. Either that, I'm going mad. Hello? Ron, is that you? What was that? It sounds like...
What? I'm not fucking moving. What do you mean I'm not moving?
Look at the camera. Camera.
Oh, fuck.
It fucking fell.
Mm.
Fuck off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's when he discovered it fell. He must have put it good.
It's still recording.
It fell.
Should we play it back? Yeah. Right, okay, let's just show what that was on. Right, it's not exactly the steadiest thing on earth. Okay, but that's been in here for an hour.
What we heard in the living room, we actually thought was the sound of the camera falling off the door. Obviously, we didn't put that together at the time because it was only once we saw it on the floor did we put the sound and that together. But it was actually only during the edit where we realised that the camera had actually fallen off way before and during the time that we were outside.
So the camera was quite stable on the handle, but it wasn't the most stable it could have been. So there is a possibility that it did just slide off over time.
Believe it or not, we actually had no idea that the camera had fallen off while we're outside. We come in and we actually look down that corridor, but it is a completely pitch black corridor. The camera only has little infrared lights on it. It was actually the bigger light that we have, which makes it even more miraculous that we didn't see it. But it is literally just these little red dots to us. It obviously, unless you're looking through a night vision camera, you can't see any light coming off it at all. It was only once Elliot looked out down to the end of the corridor after we had heard that sound did he notice that the red lights were on the floor and no longer on the handle. And that's when we kind of put everything together. But we were technically wrong. It didn't happen at that point. It happened before. But even so, the camera falling off is still quite incredible.
What was that?
I don't know, but it was right to my left. It sounded like the bed moving. But look at that.
What's that noise? I'm going to shut this because of the sheer amount of noises coming through there. Record on that. Do you know, I haven't noticed a car go past for ages. No. It's like the whole time was just like in silence.
Are you here with us now?
I need my camera.
Can you use your voice?
I'm going to go turn my torch off just in case. I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to turn my torch off. We say it every time. I'm not saying this, people, but I am turning my torch off. Just in case. Because there's some weird noises. The noise. Okay, the reason why we're now saying that there might be people because that just sounded like car doors on the outside. Let's just stay here in this room.
If there's a spirit with us, we ask you to make contact just while we are here in this house. We've come searching for answers about life after death.
Can you touch the black device that we've left on your table?
So I really enjoyed this investigation, and it's one of my favorites for a long time. A lot of it is very weird. It can be explained, but I think it's kind of that middle ground type of investigation, because it's weird, things are happening. Can it be explained? We're a bit mixed in the middle, because a lot of it can, perhaps a lot of it can't, especially at the beginning when we were startled by very loud noises coming from the kitchen.
I think in terms of urban exploring, this has got to be one of the best locations we've done. It's incredibly harrowing, a really upsetting location. There's clearly been lots of misery in that house, but before that was a really nice, happy, loving home when you look through some of the photos. Now, in terms of paranormal,
it's just weird having
the
photos
vast
all over the
majority of the
place.
sounds can be explained by the fact that there are potentially rats in the loft. I think one of the sounds that we heard when we were in the corridor and I jumped, I think that was just a rat in the loft. And then you've got the sound of the fridge making lots of noises. That fridge has been on for years with no maintenance. And I think when you just combine everything together, there's a high potential for some of it to be paranormal, but I think actually a lot of it can be explained just through the random appliances and creatures living within the house.
That's why you shut the power off. Like when you do all these investigations and stuff, it's wise to shut the power off. I'm debating whether to watch this last one. We can watch it, but I'll be off camera because my back is killing me. So I definitely gotta lay down for a bit. So we can watch this last one and then I can wrap up the show. It's a good 50-minute one. So hang on tight. Use the restroom now. Forever hold your pee. And let's go ahead and watch this one. Last one for the night. It's a long one. Now you're pretty close.
Hello and welcome to Ghost Theory. Now you join us tonight in this care home.
9:05.
We've been to a lot of care homes. We always tend to get in care homes, and we always make the most of care homes when they're abandoned because they always give us great results. I say great, I mean they give us results in the paranormal because, as you know, a lot of people pass away in care homes. So we are going to be respectful as possible, but we're going to take a look around before, as usual.
I think you get the award for the most time someone says care home in 30 seconds.
Thank you.
Care home.
We're in a care home.
We are in a care home. Should you have a look around the care home?
Yes.
Quite often care homes don't care. That's also the problem that we find with care homes.
Yeah.
Because Yeah, they end up abandoned and all this stuff's just left behind. But a lot of the time it's due to neglect that they get shut down. I don't think this one was. I think it was just funding.
Yeah.
So I think this is actually one of the first ones we've ever done where it's shut down for funding and not neglect. So I wonder if that makes a difference to the paranormal. But it's still very, very early days.
Yeah.
It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon at the moment. So this is the lounge, we believe, at least the upstairs one.
Yeah.
Not the biggest I've ever seen. It is depressing, quite frankly. If this was your only, area to sort of speak to people and whatnot, there's just sick bowls in the corner and you have socks in the drawer. It's lovely, isn't it, really? I'm going to be slightly nosy. Cool bell checks.
Huh.
I take it these are stuff done by the residents as well, do you think? Got to be, isn't it? I wouldn't have thought the carers would do it. Oh, they're little paint little pots and things as well. Do you know what we always sort of say this? It's kind of like going to a school. Like you'd find all these same things in a play school, a primary school,
Yeah.
that you do in a care home. It's you start as a baby and then
your mind
grow old and become a baby again. It's really weird, isn't it? Do you get any vibes?
In here, I do, but I always think sometimes when we're in the day, it's due to light. So because obviously it's just gone darker, and you can see more sort of down the corridor, I get that creepy vibe. The fact that obviously all these bedrooms are here as well, and people passed away in the rooms opposite.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm not feeling too creeped out.
No. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Not you. To my sister with all our love, Claire and Colin.
To myself. That's what mine said this year.
Copper thieves.
Yeah.
Have obviously got here before us. Oh dear. Yeah.
So obviously we're not going to go into every single room because it's going to be toilets, loose rooms, and bedrooms. But like the bedrooms kind of look like that, which is still quite good because there's still furniture and stuff in it. But luckily there aren't any personal possessions because that is a bit.
I'm quite surprised actually. Room 71. There's a lot more rooms here than I thought there was. Unless it starts from like room 50.
True. But yeah, all that building opposite through the window you can see is all a part of it as well, which we have no idea how to get through to yet. So.
And we started upstairs.
Yeah.
It's kind of odd.
Okay, this has got vibes, but this is probably because of all the copper it's been.
The noise, the sound difference.
Yeah.
Completely different atmosphere. Oh, that's weird. Wow, I'm so strong. I didn't realise my own strength. It is open.
That didn't happen.
No, but it is open.
Yeah. Do you know this looks quite amazing on camera? Like very, very mysterious and haunting.
Yeah. It has got a vibe down here. I don't know why it does.
Yeah.
Compared.
Well, I suppose it's darker, it's more enclosed, and the sound's much quieter.
So how on earth do we get all the way around there?
There's got to be a corridor somewhere, hasn't there, to take us around to?
I assume so.
There's a lot of rooms here.
Yeah, I can see how they've managed to get 70-something rooms in here now, because this is actually huge, isn't it? Oh, here's the other lounge. And bathroom.
Really? It's a weird place for the lounge to just be placed. Oh, yeah.
That's also weird. Well, it's not weird in itself. I understand why it's there, but it's the fact that no one's done anything to it.
Yeah.
It's quite surprising that no one's... Not that any of this is probably worth anything, but the fact that why did they never remove it when they abandoned the place? You could have put this... It was like a little museum.
Yeah.
Why would you just leave this? You could put this in another care home somewhere, surely. This is quite ominous feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is it just so strange how sometimes it feels really creepy and sometimes it doesn't?
Yeah.
Like I was suddenly on edge now. I feel like I can hear things and saw someone outside. And...
This is definitely the main lounge.
Oh, Christ, they treated them like guinea pigs. They were just doing tests on them.
Yeah.
Please feed daily, give them pellets and vegetables every now and then. Give them hay twice a day.
Yeah, I don't think it was funding that closed this place down now. Oh, man. Like,
This is big, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's through that bit? Where the offices?
These, yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Reception. That's massive.
Wow. That's a big TV to be abandoned. I'll be a bit careful here because this is right at the entrance.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh. Yeah, these are just office spaces, aren't they? That's probably where they go out for a cigarette and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. When was this last clean? 2023. So it closed last year, pretty much 2 years ago, yeah.
We didn't want this video to just be a 50-hour-long video of us walking around an abandoned care home, but there are some shots of this that we need to show you later on just to clarify a few things. So we thought this would now be a good point to go around, do the cinematics and photos while we wait for the tennis courts outside to shut so they don't contaminate any investigation.
While we were doing that, I heard what sounded like someone trying the doors from the outside when we came across a room where the doors were opening, but we were certain they were closed before. Joe was getting cinematics. I've been getting photos. And we've just come down. I've been like almost paranoid because I thought I was hearing someone almost checking doors and coming through. And Joe actually stopped on the way out and took a picture of this map on his phone. I've come in here and these doors are open and they were not open when we went up.
Well, at least we don't think they were, but I actually took a picture of the map.
And you can see the time as well.
I took a picture of that, 29 minutes past 5. You know, see it's 4 minutes past 6, so that's half an hour ago, so. And this was shot, so I don't know though, because we obviously did check on the other cameras, but I'm certain it wasn't because we were looking for doors to make sure.
Because that's what I heard.
Good. Brilliant.
And we've left our shit up there. So someone's in here.
Or someone's just gone out, one or the other.
Yeah.
We need to go to our stuff.
Someone's here.
Why would they open the door and not be in here unless they are?
They are in here.
How'd you know?
Because I just heard them in here. They're walking up the stairs.
How the fuck did they get through that door though?
They obviously knew that. This is just showing you and hopefully us that the door that we feel has actually opened and it was closed when we went down, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's actually, I literally just paused it. That once. The doors are shut.
So the door that we're actually showing you in that footage there isn't the one that we thought it was, but I can now show you the footage in the edit that the door that is now open was in fact definitely closed when we were doing the walk around.
It wasn't actually that room.
Ah.
I think we just looked at on the camera. This one.
Yeah.
But we will show a clip of it anyway.
No.
Mm. Found it. What should we do? Go on, see you later. Depends really.
there.
Hey, mate.
All right. Go on.
Exploring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just come across. I'm Jack. Nice to meet you.
All right, Joe.
I'm sorry, I literally just made me real sweaty all of a sudden. Oh my god, let's get the shit out of me.
What happened to all the photos? What's going on?
We just made a photo.
Oh, right. I was going to say that wasn't here 5 minutes ago.
Have you been in here already?
Yeah, we've been everywhere.
It's pretty cool.
Put that down.
Oh,
fair enough.
We just found out, so I was going to put them back in a second. But I just wanted to get a photo on social media.
Fair enough. It turned out to just be a couple of explorers, but they had the really good idea of actually getting all the photos from inside the building and putting them on the floor in one of the corridors. It's almost like a memorial for all the people that lived in the care home. Now, we did come across these two a couple more times during our walk around, but we decided after that to actually just leave because of all the noise coming from the tennis courts and go and get some dinner and then come back later. We know that works.
Huh?
We know that works.
Close these as well.
Okay, that's tennis. But unless they play tennis with metal rackets or something, that sounded like it was in here. Someone like hitting metal, like copper thieves. For fuck's sake! Didn't it?
Yeah.
Right, they're still playing tennis, but that was. I'm not just being paranoid. I don't think. Yeah. I think we should just get the cameras on, you know. Don't you?
Yeah.
It's down there. Right, so this is the beginning of the investigation, I guess. We've heard, I wouldn't say we've heard people in the building, we've heard what sounds like someone playing a drum kit.
Yeah.
But we're obviously at this point not 100% certain where it's come from, whether it could be outside, could be inside. But once again, it sounds like it's coming from the same sort of area the other people were in.
Yeah.
Now, we know they've gone because they left before we did.
Mm.
And then we've gone out for dinner.
Din-dins.
That's just that. I don't believe there's people here.
No.
If there is, I'm sort of at that point where I don't care. Was that you or me?
What?
The rolling sound.
Well, it wasn't me, so.
It's always quiet the second you get these cameras out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I think we need to do?
Investigate?
Yeah, but we should put the REM pod. There's lots of ways to get out. There's not many ways to get in.
Yeah.
There is only one way in that we know of. We've put wood on the door, so we'll hear it. Let's put a REM pod there, like we have done before. So then we know for certain, because it's so loud, it's basically having our own personal alarm.
That's true.
So we did exactly that. We put some wood and a REM pod on top of these door handles. So if anyone else was coming through those doors, then the REM pod's going to make a noise and the wood's going to make a hell of a noise hitting the floor, which put our minds at ease about anyone coming through, because we would definitely know about it. However, we were still hearing people on the outside, so we decided to wait it out a little bit longer to see if the noise pollution would go, when we heard a door move at the end of the corridor and a light flicker.
Such a horrible vibe.
Does not fucking fun at all.
I really don't like that. I don't know what's going on. But I did see a light almost like light this up.
Yeah, I saw one in there.
We haven't closed the door.
I know. They would have been past us by now, because literally these stairs come straight here, nowhere else. That doesn't feel like a normal thing. That doesn't feel like just noises.
No.
That feels different. Do you know what I mean?
What's really weird as well, we were just sat there talking, so we were just talking about the fact that the tennis is all finished.
Yeah.
And you literally just sat there and said, do you get the feeling that we're being listened to?
Listen to, yeah.
And then literally 30 seconds later, we heard a door. Which we think it was, no.
100%. It was that,
Yeah.
that almost plasticky sound when those doors open and then shut.
I didn't hear it shut, I said a sound. And then this wall like lit up. But it gives me goosebumps thinking about it, because there's nowhere the light could even come from. And now there's just something about that corridor.
I know.
I really don't want to go down there. I don't feel like I can. It sounds stupid, I know. I just feel like there's someone there watching me.
Yeah. I've not felt that.
I don't know why. I don't feel like I can go down there. I don't know why. Everything in my body, like my survival instincts, are telling me not to go down there. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I promise you, I know exactly what you mean right now.
And our gut feelings are never wrong.
As we learn.
Yeah, we've already been talking.
I bet that happened today.
Why do I really hate this?
Just for a bit of context as well, when they've been playing tennis, there's been lights that go across the side. Right next to the side of us is like a road to a tennis court, which is right behind us. And because they've gone home, all these lights have gone off. And that whole corridor, while I was sat in there, was lit up. And I said to Joe, that corridor's just gone dark.
Hmm.
And then I said, I have a feeling we're being listened to, and it's...
For my own sanity, I feel like I need to go downstairs and shut that door. We put a REM pod out by the one that they came in.
The only other entrance we think there is.
Yeah, and we've just left that one wide open because that's when we left earlier before we went out for food.
Yeah.
So we need to go and shut that just to make sure.
Yeah.
You can see that if anyone had come in through here, we 100% knew about it because we had to walk past us. It's just weird, like just looking down there and just seeing this kind of not so empty corridor full of rooms. You know, anything, anyone could just be either side. And it's just darkness apart from this one light at the end of the corridor.
Listen. Something's going on. I'm going to turn this red light back off, but I think I just see shadows of like people going across that light.
The thing is as well, like, if anyone's walking around, you bloody know about it because this floor is so noisy.
Yeah. What the fuck? What? Okay. Oh, it's the stairs.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
No.
What?
Do we go down? There's something going on down there now. Where we just come from? Listen.
I fucking hate this thing. I don't think it's people, but there is talking. It's murmuring down there.
The thing is, I can hear stuff down there. That's where we've just been.
do we do? I think
Investigate.
We need to take our bags with us.
What the fuck was that? Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck. Guess right where we just came from. We haven't even said anything yet. That's us. We haven't even called. We haven't said anything. Nothing.
You didn't even stop.
I don't like not being able to see. This is horrible. This is really horrible.
Yeah. And it doesn't feel like anything like we've come across before either.
No.
It feels completely separate and different.
Sinister as fuck.
Yeah.
Like bad. This isn't just, oh, it feels a little bit creepy. Like, this is terrifying. Kind of. It's not even like anything's really properly happening.
No.
It's that pure sense of someone is watching us doing every single thing we do. And there's no control. You either just stay and take it or you just fuck off, basically. That's how I feel. But this is what we're here for, and I'm happy it's happening.
The trains are loud tonight.
That way, if nothing else, to get with the camera is just to put it down somewhere so we can capture the noises from everywhere. Because I don't believe for 1 minute someone is in this building. We've been here for too long now.
No.
There's two entrances. One you'd have to walk past, literally walk past us to get in.
Sealed up.
And the other one, we've put all sorts of shit in front of it, and a REM pod and wooden boards and everything. So, like everything else is fully locked. And also, it's just the fact that it's not like, earlier on when you knew there was people in here anyway.
Yeah,
it was obvious.
What the fuck are you doing? There was just something literally just fucking walked up towards me.
It's hard to justify being that freaked out when there's not really all that much going on. It's a kind of you had to be there moment. Now, it's obviously not that uncommon for us to be freaked out about things, and it's more of a gut feeling. But it was like we were just absolutely terrified for almost no reason at all.
Okay, we've got the camera out there because, well, we keep, quite frankly, hearing stuff in this kind of upstairs area. I now think, because we know that it is impossible to get to this section without walking past us, or unless you break in through the door downstairs, we can leave this here safely. Yeah, and let's go downstairs just to make sure one proper final time that we are on our own.
Yeah.
Make sure that REM pod is still there and so on. And this will capture anything that we're missing up here.
Yeah.
Like, let's try and rationalize somewhat. Hear anything? Fuck you. That's how on edge I am. Fuck's sake.
Take a deep breath.
It gets fucking irritating after, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Just like I am nervous, but that's just ridiculous. I like doing this too, just context. This is what we're seeing. And the reason we're doing it like this is so people outside of the building don't know we're in here. So we don't bring any attention to ourselves. So, fuck, this is actually horrible. Where was it?
What?
Where we came in, or the rampart bit.
Oh.
Oh, man, it's so irritating. Oh yeah, it was one of these, isn't it?
Please tell me that's not the room. It fucking is.
It can't be. It can't be. It fucking can't be.
It is. It is. It's one of them, isn't it?
It's further up. Oh, I'm so lost. It's here. It's fine.
So we waited in this area for a while to see if anything would happen, but everything just went dead quiet. And this is something that seems to happen quite a lot recently, where we call out and it actually goes silent. So we decided to go back up to where our third camera was placed and just sort of sit down and ignore all the activity and just hope that that camera would pick up something while we're just having a normal discussion.
It's worked like this a few times before, where we aren't getting any activity by calling out. So we essentially just ignore what's going on, and then for some reason the activity ramps up again.
Up here. Right?
Yeah. Oh god, now I'm all on edge again. It goes around in fucking circles, doesn't it? Okay, so we have an idea for an experiment which we've never done before because we've never had the opportunity to do before, I guess. So, Alex? Was it Alex?
Harry, I think.
Steve?
Dave?
It might have been Bob, I'm not sure, was here earlier. And he was putting all of these photos out. Now, obviously, just an Urban Explorer, we don't know them. But they had the idea to put all of the photos out that they could find all over the floor to make an interesting kind of memorial, I guess. But not only is it all the memories and a memorial of all the people that lived here, but also the people that died here.
Potentially.
Well, there's a very high chance. Most of these photos were taken, because a lot of them have got dates on them, and a lot of them say around 2012, 2013 for some reason. Don't know why. Doesn't really make, it might have been something where, you know,
part of an activities.
Yeah, something was going on then where people took a lot of photos. But it's obviously lots of different people too. So we thought, well, if we've essentially just got an entire floor of photos of the people who potentially died here, which is a very high chance they did, we could use that for an experiment to find out who we're talking to. So normally we wouldn't have a clue who it is we're talking to if we're talking to anyone. But if we use the Instax camera or Polaroid camera, we can take a photo of this area and see if something stands out, and we'll ask, can you show yourself? Can you show which photo is of you? Then we know who we're potentially talking to. Now, we haven't heard anything in this area. We're in a completely different spot of the building. But obviously, this is where all the photos are. So we are going to now try this experiment. Good. Okay, so if there is someone here, my name is Joe.
My name is Elliot.
And we have come here to speak to anyone who is still in this building. We don't know who you are
obviously you don't know who we are, but that is basically everything we're about. We come here in the hopes of finding some form of life in buildings where people are no longer. And what we've come across is pictures of lots of people that live and died in this building, which is quite unique. And we're wondering, if you are here and can hear me, could you point out to us which photo of you is you? If that makes sense. Which photo on the floor is of you? Now, what I'm going to do is take a photo of all the photos. So if maybe you could move one, could you even move one now? That would be incredible. You could just point out to us. If you could even pick it up and bring it over to us, or just move it somehow. It'd be just an incredible thing to figure out who we're actually talking to, or, you know, if there is someone here.
And if you can't find a photo of you, if you can't see it, can you make a noise? Can you make a...
I'm going to try and take a photo now. So maybe you could stand by your photo, or maybe even just a photo of someone that you knew. Wow. I'm actually going to just go into colour.
Oh, that's better.
Because this is something I think that deserves the colour. Just showing all the different people. Because I assume these photos won't stay around forever. And it's nice to sort of have these people.
Wow, that's a lot of pictures.
Have the photos seen and on the internet forever, I guess. There's a ghost.
What just moved?
No, there was a ghost.
Oh.
Happy Halloween. Oh, brilliant. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, good. That's going to be a grand photo. Right. Yeah, brilliant.
That's going to be my favourite. It's just a Happy Halloween photo.
I think that's the photo. Something. It's slightly different.
Ghost caught on camera.
Yeah.
I think we can pull that one off. We know that whoever's here may have been elderly, so you may, quite frankly, not even understand what we're asking. So we've got a lot of patience, we've got a lot of time. But it still would be absolutely phenomenal if just anyone here at all could even move one of these photos. Can you show us who you are? Show us who your friend was?
Like, wireless photos on the floor. That's crazy.
There's nothing in that I can see.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was loud. I don't want to be rude and walk all over these photos. I'll try and sort of go in the patchy bits. I am trying to go over to the other side, just so I can go from this side as well. Maybe we could use this tennis ball. If I move the tennis ball into the middle and see if someone here can move the ball back to a photo of themselves. Would that be possible? If you understood what I just did there, I literally just put a tennis ball within the middle of the photos. Would it be possible to move that tennis ball to where the photo of yourself is? And obviously that requires a lot of energy you may not have. So you could try and use our energy somehow. You will not believe what's just happened.
What?
My battery, literally just after I said that, my battery has gone from 38 minutes down to 14.
Seriously?
I looked at it, right? I literally looked at it, thinking to myself, wouldn't that be insane if that happened?
Yeah.
And it actually happened as I was thinking about it. My camera has that was 13 now. Are you trying to take the energy from my camera? Can you use that to move the tennis ball? Even if you can't move it as far as your photo is, could you even just move it in the direction where your photo is? That was like footstep sound. And again. Look, I hate walking on these, but my camera battery.
13 minutes. I'm on still an hour.
Yeah, I can actually show it as well. Look at your. There we go. Yeah, 60 minutes. You got 60. We've got the same battery. Started at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm down to 11 now. So something is taking the energy from my camera, which is brilliant. What?
I've just heard the females talking.
I didn't hear anything.
Of course you didn't.
I was talking while you said it. It's your head. It's your head torch, isn't it? But why is it moving so much?
But it's above me. It's gone to the top of me.
It's like the light has come from your head and is almost like moving around the ceiling. I need a new battery. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Literally just ask for the battery to be drained, essentially. And it did. It's a shame that it's not on camera.
Mm.
But, I mean, well, you can see from yours, unless I've been filming for nearly an hour more than you have.
You haven't.
Well, yeah, I know, but... Why is it always my camera? You know, it's going to tend to drain my battery a lot.
Yeah.
That sounds like a bell.
Yeah.
Why can I hear a bell? Fucking hell. There's nothing even down that way. It's just an emergency exit.
Hmm.
I want to know why we just heard a bell.
Yeah, me too.
Loud bell as well. Not just like a little...
No, I know.
There used to be like kind of like an outpatient recovery type of facility, I believe. And patients used to have a bell. I had a bell when I needed to get in touch with a nurse, or if I see them walk by, I press the bell, then they come and attend to me.
There's someone downstairs dinging a bell. What am I hearing then? A bell. Yeah. Obviously. Fucking obviously.
Yeah, you heard it? The bell?
And I could hear the alarm after. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 100% not the alarm. There's a fucking bell.
Again, the bell. A lot of bell sounds. Like they're ringing for help.
Reception bell, isn't it? It's literally where reception is. Hello? Hello?
That's fucking creepy. It's like somebody's trying to get the attention.
Yeah.
See if the bell makes a noise.
What bell? I don't know if there is one. I can't see one. That's what it sounded like to me, like someone dinging a reception bell.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like attached
Like
to
a
the
bell.
wall? That is.
I have a bell.
I don't know.
I have one here.
What the fuck? I mean, I'm not saying that it came from here. I kind of put two and two together, but
right.
But then either way, how's a bell ding if there isn't a bell? And I haven't heard it since we've been down here either, so maybe it didn't come from. I just don't know.
Hello?
What the fuck? Why did that sound like an old fucking woman? Yeah, no, I don't like that.
No.
I really am not keen on that. What?
Okay. Yeah, no. Fuck. Okay.
What? I'm going to go into colour so people can see. It's not like there's just someone outside.
What?
No, I'm saying that
there's no one outside.
That's what I'm trying to say. There's no one outside. It's not like there's people, like kids outside with torches on. This that literally sounded like an old woman just went, ah, yeah, or screaming more in distress. Holy fuck!
Wow. We're just going to cut it here because this next bit was quite embarrassing with us thinking that actually we just heard an old woman kind of struggling out of bed or something. And it's quite amazing how your mind just takes over when you're in that environment sometimes, just hoping for something to happen. But yeah, that definitely wasn't an old woman. It was someone probably messing around right on the outside. And regarding the dinging noise and what we thought was like a reception bell, when we left, we packed everything up and we got out onto the road again. On that main road, there were a bunch of kids out there on bikes making those same noises. And some of them had bells. So you can put two and two together and come up with 6 and say, yep, that's definite. Wait, 2 and 2 is 4. Fuck.
I thought it was 5.
That was a good way to end that one. That was funny. Oh Lord, did we make this nice and big for me to wrap up the show? I'm tired. I don't know about you guys, but it was a good night, good paranormal night. Saw a couple of shows, good shows, and I'm ready to call it a night. I'm tired. I know you guys are tired too. My back is killing me. I can't wait to lay down. With that said, have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night. And I'll catch you all on the flip side. And I'll try to be here tomorrow, God willing, if I'm feeling good, because I'm feeling so shitty. When these nor'easters and these storms come through like this, it really takes a toll out of me because I have a lot of metal inside of me, and it's very painful for my neck and my back. So it's like it's bothersome for sure, and it makes me think a lot, and I hate it because it's just very painful. My pains that I'm going through just sucks, especially with these systems. If it's not just snow, I'm okay. Like if it's snow, I'm okay. But if it's rain, oh my god, it makes me hurt even more. All right, guys. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.